So this is the Homtom S9 Plus, which we've got in our office. Currently we are having our contest where you can review this phone. So let me first get it out of the box for you. Cardboard box. First thing that is easily noticeable is that it's heavy. I had an MI Max previously. It's definitely heavier than that, more than 220 grams or so for sure. First, we'll keep this aside and see what all is there in the box. So that's the cover. So they provide a transparent case, a screen guard. It's also the pin. So they probably have the slot at the side, the user manual. Yeah, who's going to read that? And okay, they have OTG cable. They've given that also. That's good. And there's a USB wire. Let's see how long it is. Seems good and thick. Good. Let's keep this aside. And the wall charger, I assume. Yes, that's what it is. So they claim to have a fast charger. So this should be that. Cool. Let's pack all this up for now. Focus on our phone. So the first thing that you notice about the phone is it has a glass back cover. The bad factor, which is very easily noticeable, is any marks on it is very easily caught on the back cover. That is where the transparent cover comes of very good use. Dual camera with the flashlight. They already have a screen guard in place. So the good thing about this phone is it's a bezel-less phone, which means the screen works from end to end. The only space it has is probably on top for the speaker, which is hardly anything, and the navigation keys on the bottom, along with your front camera as well in the bottom. Before I switch it on, let's look at the hardware. So they seem to have their speakers at the bottom, micro USB charger, which is not a Type-C charger, that would be preferred. Then there's the casing. Let's open that up and see the SIM. So let's open this up. The hybrid SIM. Memory card and hybrid SIM. Let's put this back in. Besides that, normal 3.5mm ear jack, power button, volume buttons. Got a metal finish at the side. Pretty much seems to be it for the hardware. Let's switch it on. Homtom. So it's come with the 100% charged battery. Welcome. So coming to the software of the phone, let's go into the settings and have a look. The standard Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Let's go down to About Phone. So the model number is S9 Plus, as you know. The Android version that's come with it is 7.0. That's the Nugget version. Along with that, everything else seems quite customary. There's an update which comes with the phone. That's for minor bug fixes. That's alright. You can get that done later. The additional on this phone, touch letters. So they have gestures for kinetics. So there's to shake and answer the phone, you can activate that, or you can mute it accordingly by flipping it. Then the other screen on gestures that they have is 3-finger screenshot, double click to lock the screen. So they have these gestures which even we've seen in the Moto G4 that have come up. There's also a smart wake. So this you can press a letter and based on that it'll do that activity. So pressing C would open your dialer, then pressing O would open your SMSs, E for browser, and switch to music in the background, double Vogue screen. So it's got a lot of gestures which are active. That is one difference I see over here. Then screen assist. This is something which I'm currently using. If you see this gray block over here that has gone off. The benefit is all your navigation keys, they're up over here. Checking out your RAM, going back to home screen, and the now to game test. We are running a game called Heroes Evolved on it.
Someone needs my help! skiing.
So we have tested the gaming aspect of this. Let's also test the video playback. Now we can test out the volume. So that's the video quality. We'll also run you through how the camera is working. So you can run up to 40 burst mode shots. So in close range it is clear. You do tend to realize that even though it has a 16 megapixel plus a 5, so a dual camera at the back along with a flash, it still tends to pixelate a bit. Even the video quality isn't great, it's still pixelating. In optical zoom up to 4 times. VIP mode. But since the camera's at the bottom, it just makes it a little hard to click the photo. The blur effect, in fact, that's something I have to show you. So it's giving you a bit of a depth effect. You can decide the circumference of your pinpointed location that you've set up for it. So this should give you more of an effect, just as the portrait mode does in OnePlus 3T. That's the advantage of having a dual camera. Run by the settings. It's multi-phase mode, GPS location info. You can change the exposure, the white balance, the scenic mode, anti-flicker. Image properties, you can adjust them accordingly. You can change the contrast, brightness, saturation, hue, sharpness. There's the shutter delay, anti-shake, you can keep that on while you take pictures on the move. Face detection, auto scene detection, all these properties go off, which you could have either way manually changed. So much for the camera. Video, high quality, audio mode is normal, microphone. We'll also show you some of the photos that we've clicked of outdoors. This phone came at 10.8 thousand rupees, so considering a 6-inch bezel-less phone for 10.8 thousand rupees is very good. You've seen the video quality. It's always fun to watch a video or game on a 6-inch screen. We didn't face much of an heating issue while gaming right now, compared to the reviews that we've seen online that it does heat. Currently though, we've not filled anything in the memory either, so that could be one possible reason as well. Besides that, even with the MediaTek, processor, it's quite fast switching between apps. The dual camera gives you the blur effect. It's got a lot of effects in the cameras. The volume is very loud. So all in all, keeping in mind all the pros and cons that we have mentioned, for 10.8, it's very worth. So to buy the Homtom S9 Plus, do check out the link in the description. We got it from lightinthebox.com. And also, if you do like this video, hit the thumbs up below. And do follow our channel, Desidime. Peace.